So, um, I'm gonna just get straight to it because I think there's no other way to do so. Um, I'm quitting. I had quite a issue with trying to get out content, and one of the videos in particular, the last thing I was working on was my video, like a bunched up idea where I would talk about the thing that people were kind of hoping for. A Not necessarily a detective style, but more like a discussion style video where I'd probably take a couple. I was like thinking, okay, I'd take a couple clips, the important ones at least. Maybe have the clips context before the discussion point, and then just discuss my thoughts and feelings about it, and either say yes I agree, yes I don't, or no I don't agree, or whatnot. The other thing in conjunction with the video was a recent discussion that I saw from like a lot of other YouTubers, because at that time a lot of people were just discussing Branded again, because Branded was just becoming a popular deck in Philadelphia. Philadelphia had Pac, TCG, plus a lot of other Branded players that abuse the gimmick puppet strategy because, I mean, it's like, to be frank, with Baron and Savage gone, it's quite easy to just pull it off. And there's nothing like constituting the aggravating like thoughts I had with it, because I'm like, okay, now I feel the need to have to put something else out there. And I mean, I turned it into like something creative, but then the problem that I had was something I didn't realize initially, and it was I was trying to kill five birds with a pebble. Um, because the Stevie Blunder idea was just a tiny speck where I was like, I could do more with this if I choose to, you know, and like taking that speck and trying to search for the gold in the river, takes immaculate time, and it took a lot of time to not only realize, oh shit, I have to like I either need a script or I need to find a professional way to say certain stuff, because admittedly I reverted back to like a way that I would talk to my buddies, because just me when I'm stressed, I allow myself to be very unhinged. Um, it's a side I would hope not to put on here. I mean, it's you guys will probably see it IRL if you guys meet me IRL. It's just something I wouldn't choose to hide, but at the same time, for YouTube, I have to create something constructive, but yet still hold a bit of professional prowess to be able to like be taken seriously. Because you can't call somebody a borderline idiot and only go through one or two points and then kind of like ride the rest of the video making fun of them on being an idiot. That's just not how I like to do videos. I like to talk about things. It's more than just, oh, your mom, and then like really good point, and then just go back to your mom. Like I don't do videos like that. It's just not it's not something I wanted to do. So then I just reverted everything, cut everything, and re-recorded it. Um, Kind of similar to how I did with a branded video, and I put in all that effort to just not even to like fuck up one part where I don't even show a clip. I don't show a clip of Stevie Blunder over exaggerating branded fusion. You know, like, for God's sake, I was just a mess. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm giving up a certain aspect of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, to be frank with you guys, the main reason content wasn't really being pushed was because I got super invested into the competitive side of Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, and that's just how I am. I really felt passionate about it, and I said, okay, we have to invest. We have to like put in the extra time and effort to be better, to do certain stuff, to prove the word to the boys, and it just took away my time from here. I didn't realize it till like maybe about a few days ago, and then I just decided, fuck, dude, I have to do something about it. I have to figure out what I want, what I truly want. There's a main thing I wanted to discuss, and that was the that's an incident that protruded to a vlog that I wanted to do, because I realized that um, the way my brain works is just like I have something here, and then when there's something else that strikes in, I focus on the thing that strikes in, go down the road, and sometimes, just sometimes, that random thing that I had over here will just pop up in my head. And that was this video that I'm discussing about, because I'm not entirely sure if I said it in one of my previous videos. I didn't watch everything. I was just at work. I came home, and then, well, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to go through it and like be specific about it. But to get to the main point, um, there are people, maybe a couple of people, that remembered me saying that I had plans on doing something with that, whether it be IRL or through the video. Doesn't matter at all. Like, the main point was that there are certain people that knew. Um, I had life hit me in the face. Hit me harder in certain areas while still being used to it. Not gonna go into detail on what it is, but it's just, you become an adult and you have a lot of things to think about, right? Things that you want to do, and things that like that can benefit you, but also things that like you think, or you have to like consider for future stuff. Like, is it responsible doing certain stuff? Is it responsible to be this way or do this other thing? Um, and when those thoughts came into action, I felt that I only really had one choice. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to like come back to YouTube after, because I figured, shit, it's gonna be rough. But I came back, had that Tenpai video, and then I figured, fuck it, let's give it another whirl, and I did. I'd say for the most part I accomplished being a better duelist, but um, regionals just never became a thing. Milwaukee didn't happen. For the past 2 years, Minneapolis didn't happen either, regional or YCS, and it's bothered me quite a bit. Um, it's bothered me so much to the point where I figured, or I realized, I'm all over the place. So what does that mean for this channel? I'm Sky, if you guys don't know. I thought, you know what? I've already kind of like established um my government name and everything like that. Why not just have different discussions, different stuff, different content? Um, because initially, right, it was Yu-Gi-Oh, and then after a while, I didn't really care. Um, yes, I have that very distinguishable fucking description. Yu-Gi-Oh for life, baby. But the problem was that I always just saw it as like me doing stuff, but most of it was just Yu-Gi-Oh. and I don't entirely mind because I mean even then even still to this day I don't really care. Um, my content on here is just content. Obviously, I'm still abiding by the rules just so that like I'm not being an asshole to the people at working at YouTube. But there are definitely times that I just you know I thought about it for a little bit and I was like, why why should I stress about being a Yuki tuber or being like a regular YouTuber? I'm just a YouTuber that does Yu-Gi-Oh plus like other stuff. Maybe I'll have gaming videos. Maybe I'll have you know who the fuck knows? Maybe a podcast. Maybe just me eating or vlogging. Whatever the case may be, uh, that's gonna be the future of the channel. Just random stuff. Whatever I think of, it just kind of happens, right? Um, there are still ideas that I have for the future in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Um, to kind of get it out of the way and finish the main part of the video, I plan to only attend big time events. So events that will introduce big prizing, um, and then hope for regionals, YCS, or nationals. And when I do one or all of those things, I'm going to take a step back. Just because there's been stuff in my life that I thought about, and I love Yu-Gi-Oh to its core. Yu-Gi-Oh's been there in my life since I was a second grader. I left the scene for a little bit to prioritize other stuff, and then I kind of came back into the scene, and then I left again. Then played competitively once or twice, and then I left again. Um, and all of a sudden, boom, here I am, making content, having the friends that I do. Yu-Gi-Oh's not gonna leave. Maybe there might be a time that you guys will like see more content than Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you guys will probably see me hanging out with the boys, and it won't be Yu-Gi-Oh. Or you guys will be seeing a vlog of me going around and getting either my ass kicked or kicking ass. One of the two, doesn't matter what specifically it is, it's just gonna happen. Um, don't expect the Stevie Blunder video to come out. I've given up on it. Um, I've lost the passion to heavily discuss certain stuff anymore. Just because, I mean, let's be real, I lost motivation a long time ago. Like, it felt more like a taxing job to just produce a video that that concluded to statements and like backed up information, when really my focus was more on the competitive scene. No matter the case, it was a good idea, right? One of my most popular videos that's almost damn near to 1,000 views. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of every step that I've had because it was fun. It was genuinely fun to sit there and think about um, what I wanted to do with a video. Here we are to start a new chapter. When's the next upload? Not entirely sure. But whatever it may be, know that I will put in 100% effort to make it the best that I can. That being said, I appreciate everybody that has recently subscribed. I appreciate the people that have decided to, join the ride. To properly introduce myself, I am Goken. I go by Sky or Skylar, IRL. Um, I prefer if you guys call me Goken though, because it's still weird being called my government name anywhere else. But I do YouTube, I do Yu-Gi-Oh, I do random shit. Uh, I live life. Whatever suggestions you guys have for videos, it could be fun ideas or like just hanging out with a family, hanging out with friends, whatever the case may be, put it down below. Um, if you are patient enough to be on this road with me and you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Um, like the video for support, whatever you choose to do. Uh, this is more of like just a short update. Um, that's it. Hope you guys have a good day. Thank you again for continuing this journey with me. Hopefully, Yu Gi Oh comes to a strong end.